me Maladon here. Welcome to a Destiny video. So today we are going over concept and maybe some more. So the concept today is a concept art for Destiny 2. Not a concept art, but a concept.
Bravo, team.
It is going over a class and a subclass for the class. So the class is called.
When they fall, and crush your enemies.
The class is called the Witch Doctor. So the reason it's called the Witch Doctor is because it's going to be the solar. It's going to be support class. The solar class subclass that I've already made for it. If you guys want to see some more, just tell me. Is called the. It's called the I didn't give it a name. I don't know why I'm saying. But it's basically a healing subclass. It's for the Witch Doctor. So it's solar. Dang it, I'm dead. And what happens with it is basically the first I've gotten all three of the melee charges and all three of the the three melee charge, or well, not the three melee charges. Well, yeah, this one has a 3 melee charge, and the grenade. The first grenade is basically the damage grenade. So basically, you start off with damage. Same thing with the it's the fusion grenade, and it's a damage melee. You can call it whatever you want. I don't really care what you want to call it. But oh my gosh, I cannot use this. Going back to ES Luna. So what happens with it, and yeah, I'm using my super saiyan. So it's basically just damaging the other enemy. So the second grenade is a healing grenade. So basically you start on the teammate of your choice, I don't know who it is, and it heals them. So the reason it heals them, because it's a healing class, or support class. And the melee charge basically is just a healing charge, so you just hit. So both of these things charge double time. It charges twice the time it takes to charge for regular grenades and stuff, which I think should be a thing with some of the fusion grenade could definitely be charged double time. It's such an overpowered grenade, since it was such an overpowered grenade. But the next grenade is a healing station. So basically, you put it down, it only lasts for a certain amount of time, and this trial does triple because you can't just have a healing like a healing station like in the Division and just let it sit there for and have it keep going. And the melee it gives the other person a shield. So, oh my gosh. So it gives the other person a shield. So basically, no, it damage resist, damage resist. And, no, one of damage resist. And the ultimate is your bullets for a certain amount of time. Your bullets, if you shoot a teammate, they get extra shield, almost like a shield pack for Torgrim in Overwatch. So, and I feel like we're gonna mercy them. So and I don't think this couldn't work in Destiny. Destiny already doesn't have a healing class, because there's no reason for it. There really just is no reason for it. I feel like it's not gonna be coming anytime in Destiny 2 or anything like that. So it has its perks, and it's kind of OP. So, not to mention, it's just your health bar only has one thing of health, which is the end thing that blinks red when you're really low, when all your shield is gone. So the two other ones are shield. So that's my concept and why I think the concept wouldn't work. And yeah. So yeah, that's my first time coming up with the concept. So if you guys want to see maybe some, oh my gosh, we got a lagger. If you guys want to see some classes that maybe, or some subclasses to go with it. What? What? So we got a lagger here. But yeah, and now we're gonna talk about what the Vanguard actually is. So many people think, I've asked some people, and what do you think the Vanguard are? The Vanguard are not the leaders of the tower. If anything, it's the Traveler and the Speaker, because the Traveler and the Speaker kind of have jurisdiction, because they're kind of like Vice President and President is what I'm saying. And that's to be touched on later.
Available.
So, yes, I'm using the, don't judge me, I'm using my Super Simplet. Which actually would, it actually wouldn't, this thing is really easy to get now. I totally suggest getting it if you can. So the class, or not the class, the Vanguard are battle strategists. Think of it like that. And I know everyone's like, what are you talking about? The Lord Saladin and all, oh my gosh. Lord Saladin and Lady Ephraim and Lord Shax are battle strategists. Yeah, those are between Guardians. The reason I say they're between Guardians is because if you gotta think in the subclass in the cutscenes, what's it called? I completely forgot what they're called. The Vanguard is dealing with the Taken and the Taken King, and they're fighting enemies like the Vandals and all that. Vandals, yeah. The reason I'm saying Vandals is because of you know. So the reason that they're battle strategists is because they're not going. They're going dealing with deals outside of the tower between alien races like the Fallen, the Vex, all of them. So the people that are doing the Crucible are the, how do I explain this? They're there for if there were ever corrupt Guardians, like Guardians that were going against the other Guardians. Not in they're basically preparing Guardians to fight corrupt Guardians that would actually be going against them. Not for fun, but for war reasons. The reason I say this is because you gotta think, they're dealing with Guardians versus Guardians. So they're obviously there for if there ever were Guardians going to harm the last city, anything like that.
Victory imminent.
And you know, if you take a little bit of a bigger look at what I'm saying, you would definitely understand what I'm saying. If you look at more of the lore, you will understand what I'm saying about the Vanguard. So, my conclusion is, the Vanguard is not the leader of the tower. So, yeah, this video has kind of been a video that I wanted to talk about for kind of a small time, because I've asked so many people, what do you think the Vanguard are? And they're like, the leaders of the tower. I'm like,
down, Guardians. This fight's
are you serious? But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let's see what I get. And if you have, like, comment, subscribe. And yeah. So let's see what we get. Okay. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys later.